And we are back. Next up is Kyle Nobles with an organization doing some really incredible and vital work here on the Gulf Coast. Let's give a warm weekly show welcome to Kyle Nobles with Families First. So Kyle, before we dive right in, tell us a little bit about what you do and how you got involved with Families First.
Okay, I'm a retired educator, so I work with Families First basically in one of our pillars, which is education and workforce development. Just luckily, a friend of mine called me when they had an opening and said you'd be a perfect fit. So in December, I joined on. So I'm enjoying it.
What exactly does Families First do?
Families First, we have 5 pillars that we operate under. We have education, literacy, youth development, parenting, and workforce development. So we do a lot of things all across the state of Mississippi.
Now, I understand you guys have a couple of different initiatives you have going on right now. Can you tell us a little bit about those?
We do. Our big thing is our parenting initiative that's going on. You know, Mother's Day and Father's Day coming on. So we offer folks the opportunity to come to our centers and get what I call support. We call them parenting classes, but I like to say parenting support, where they can come in and get some understanding on how to make that family structure better. Our mission is to make the family better from childhood all the way to old age. We want everybody included. There's programs that we have that include everyone. So we want people to be able to come into our centers, go to a class, and learn a little bit more about how to make that family structure better. The way that we can do that is about improving communication, about finances, about how they're going to spend their free time, all those things about making that family structure better. Conflict resolution, anger management, all those things that typically cause problems in families. That's what we focus on in these support groups.
Now you've got a program called the Fatherhood Program, another one called the Workforce Program that I've heard about. Can you tell us a little bit about the Fatherhood Program?
Sure. The Fatherhood Program is not in place on the coast at this time. Okay. We're going to have that in place either late this summer or early fall, and that is where we did just what I just said. We bring dads in. As you know, kids that come from a home without a parent, they have some typical struggles. They don't do as well in school. They're more likely to become addicted to drugs or alcohol. They have more of a propensity to violence, all those sorts of things.
What about the Workforce Program? Tell us about that.
Workforce, we like to, at Families First, we do a lot helping people find jobs. They can come to one of our centers and they can get help with resume writing, filling out applications, effective dress for a job interview. We will even do a mock interview with them to get them over the anxiety of doing the job interview and give them tips on how to improve. We can even give them clothing, appropriate clothing for a job interview.
You were saying something about parenting being hard. What do you feel makes parenting so hard for so many people, and what can, I guess, we do as a community to try to help?
Okay, I think just get the word out that this parenting support is available at Families First, because a lot of folks don't know that it's even available to them. They don't know that if they're struggling with disciplining their children, or if their children are struggling in school, or if they feel like their children are getting involved in the wrong crowd, get the word out that they can come to us, come to one of our classes, and get help with those issues.
Now, the people who actually need the help. So the first part, obviously, you were saying a lot of people don't know you exist. Once they find out you exist, how do they approach coming to you to get the help? Do they have to come in and fill out an application? Do they call you? Is there a number they can call? Is there a website they can go to?
There's a website. It's familiesfirstforms.org. And all the schedules for all the classes, all the of where all of our centers are located are on our website. We have a center in Jackson County. We have a center in Harrison County. We also teach classes in Stone, Pearl River, and George counties. So we're all across the coast. But all that is available on the website at familiesfirstforms.org.
Now, what about people who want to get involved and want to help? Is it the same thing? Just go to the website?
Absolutely. Go to the website. Like I said, all the class schedules are there. All the locations are there. If they wanted to help, they can certainly go there and get the information from the website.
Is there anything that we haven't covered today that you think would be helpful for people to know?
Well, as a former educator, one of the big things that we have is a high school diploma program that I don't know that a lot of people are aware of. If they didn't finish high school, they can go to Families First, go to one of our centers, do a brief intake form, and actually begin working on their high school diploma. It's an online program. They don't have to actually go to the center to take any classes. They have to go there to take any test, but they can complete their high school diploma online. So that's one of the big programs that we have that I really like to push.
Yeah, and that sounds like something that I never knew about that before.
That's right. And all of this is at absolutely no cost. There's no cost for any of the programs that we do at Families First.
That's wonderful, Kyle. Thank you so much for coming on the show.
It. Thank you.
I'm glad we were able to help get the word out.
All right, thank you. Appreciate it.
We'll be right back after these messages.